Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Everletcher, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 3D video, and this is just going to be one where I have Pixel Gun 3D playing in the background, and basically I'm just going to give 100% honest opinions on literally everything in the game. Yes, this may sound a little bit harsh or very critical. This video is going to sound like that. This video, basically, I saw one of the YouTubers I've watched for a long time. His name is Random, and well, he made a video called Please Stop, and basically what he did was he basically critiqued Fortnite for everything they're doing wrong in the game, and I thought, why not? I have a lot of people are really critical of Pixel Gun right now, so why not? Let's get it all together on a list and basically just give my thoughts to this. So today we have Pixel Gun 3D developers, please stop. And this is not just my opinion. Lots of these are my opinions. Everything on this I agree with, but it's also ran by my moderators on my Discord server and some other people as well. So this is from a small portion of the community, but I guarantee you lots of people watching this will agree with at least one thing on this list. And basically, it's going to be constructive criticism to the developers. Yes, lots of them may be a lot more critical than others, but it's just going to be lots of constructive criticism on ways you guys can fix this game. I would not be making this video if I did not want to see this game improve, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I really want to see this game improve. I remember there was a time, this was probably a few years ago, where I could literally sit down and play Pixel Gun 3D for hours and hours and hours straight, and I'd actually have fun. Now, it's honestly kind of hard just to have fun recording for videos, and that's one why you see me start uploading Call of Duty Mobile. And I know lots of other people, especially on the content side, it's so hard to get unique ideas out because, I mean, I'll get into that later, but it's just really hard, and I think this video is going to be very important. So definitely just show some support. Let me know your thoughts on everything that I said, and definitely share this video wherever you can. And I guess I'm going to stop talking anymore, and I guess we'll just start hopping into this game. So first off, I do want to say, no, I'm not crapping on the developers. I'm not taking a big dump on them. I'm not trying to make this video to basically just completely slaughter them and just tear them apart. That's not what I'm doing here. Yes, they gave me a shout out. I'm very thankful for that. It did not turn out how I wanted it to. It actually negatively impacted my channel. I knew that was not their intentions, but that's what happened. But I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for everything this game has done for my channel, as well as so many other content creators are. But so just get that out of the way. I'm not making this video to completely just destroy the developers. That's not at all what it is. It's just constructive criticism for the developers to basically fix certain aspects of this game. With that being said, we can go and hop into it. So this is going to be a little bit of I have a long list right here. I'm going to do my best to make this as quick as possible. So with that being said, let's go and hop right into it. So the first topic is prices in Pixel Gun 3D. I know they said that they do not want to fix it, and some people are asking for them to make everything extremely easily obtainable. Definitely do not do that. Yes, developers have to make money, but that doesn't mean make your game pay to win, as some people call it. Some people don't like that saying, but don't make it to where everything's so expensive to where people feel like they need to pay. In-app purchases, one big problem with prices is in-app purchases are cheaper for iOS. I believe the most expensive in-app purchase for iOS users is $99.99, and this is US dollars, by the way, and for Android users is $129.99. And the reason for this, I do know, it's because Google takes more percentage of in-app purchases than Apple does, but us players should not have to pay for that. Like, we're being punished because Google takes more profit, which is wrong because it's unfair towards us Android users. It's just simply because we don't play on an Apple device. Lots of us don't like iOS devices, or some people just can't afford them. And me personally, I just don't like iOS devices, and that's resulting in me having to pay more on a game, which makes no sense. And I definitely think it'd be a great step improving the game to make prices equal for iOS and Android users, because it's more expensive for Androids, but we're paying more and we're getting the same amount that iOS users are paying for. It makes no sense, and it's just unfair. The next thing is Armory Weapons are just a tad bit too expensive. I'm not going to get into huge details with this, but I believe, and I read this by some other people, but max prices for Armory Weapons should be about somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 coins. I know they get up to like 4,500 right now, and definitely don't make them below 2,000, but I think the max for an Armory weapon should be around 2,000 to 3,000 coins. I think that'd be perfect because that's obtainable, but it's not overly priced. So that's just what I think right there. And next thing is the upgrade prices are also a bit too high, but that's really just because the current upgrade system is not the greatest. I'll touch up on that later. But the upgrade prices, if you're going to keep this upgrade system, upgrade prices need to be reduced very badly, because the current upgrade system's set up to basically make people waste tons and tons of gems, which if you're paying, that means you're wasting lots of money. But that's really all I have to say about the prices. Next thing I want to talk about is Clam Weapons. Yes, we do have a new Clam Weapons system. We have new Clam gadgets and stuff like that. But the current system makes it nearly impossible for just to obtain weapons. Unless you're a pay-to-win player or just a non-stop grinding player, these new Clam Weapons are just very, very hard to get. I'm not a pay-to-win player. I'm not someone who grinds 24/7, and I barely have any of these Clam Weapons. Yes, I do understand they should not be extremely easily obtainable, but they should not be this hard to obtain to where you have to play 24/7. There should be a fine line in between. You should meet in a middle ground so that it's beneficial towards everybody, not just people who pay or people who play the game non-stop. That's what I think right there. I know some people may think differently with that. That's completely okay. But that's really all I have to say about the Clam Weapons. Next thing is the Armory. So the Armory, let's just get this out of the way. We literally do not get Armory Weapons anymore. The last Armory Weapon we got was the level 65 weapon, which was a neutron pulsator. And before that, other than that, the last weapons that we got were the forest bow, the forest sniper bow, and the flaming skull. That was in the 15.9.0 update. We're currently in like 17.5, so that was a long time ago. It was over a year ago, I believe, and that's a big problem. Armory weapons are what should be based on this game. It should not be based on events. Events should be limited time things, and I'm going to touch more on that in a little bit. But Armory Weapons, we need to see more of those, because that's kind of the main basis of this game. When you play a game, and the Armory is supposed to be the main weapons that you see, not just you guys should get it. We need more Armory Weapons. Just add some more Armory Weapons into the game. I'm not saying only add Armory Weapons. Like, you could add 3 Armory Weapons in update. I'm fine with that. I'm sure lots of other people will be fine with that. You could probably add 1 Armory Weapon in update, and people would be fine with that. Just we really need to see more Armory Weapons coming into the game, because right now, honestly, 90% of the Armory Weapons are kind of useless, and that's really because we don't get any more, and that's because I'll touch up on that in a little bit. Anyways, the next thing is the upgrade system. Let's just basically say this current upgrade system is not good at all. This current upgrade system could use a lot of improvement. Basically, right now, you're having to upgrade a weapon every single level. If you're not upgrading it every single level, every like 5 levels, then, well, your weapons are going to be low level. They're not going to be good. And the reason, like, just the reason why this is bad is because the upgrade prices really, no, who actually upgrades the coins? Everybody uses the gym upgrades, and like it's 145 to upgrade a legendary. And if you're doing that every 5 levels, there's 65 levels. Let's just do quick math real quick. 65 divided by 5 is bull crap. I can't do math right now. It's like, what, 13? So multiply 13 by 135. That's quite a lot. Let me actually do that math real quick. Let's do 60 divided by 5. That's 12. No, 65 divided by 5 is 13. That's right. I was right. I'm not as stupid. Then multiply that by 145. That's literally 1,885 gems you're going to have to spend for one weapon if you're upgrading it every 5 levels. That's a lot of money, and I could get the exact numbers, but I'm not making this an exposed video. But that's just why there's like 800 weapons in the game, so that's kind of why this is a big problem. The upgrade system definitely needs to be fixed. Personally, me and a lot of other people I've talked to, we think that you should bring back a similar update to the star updates, where there's only a couple upgrades for each weapon, like 3 to 5 upgrades for every single weapon total, because that's just a great, efficient way of having it, and everybody loved that type of upgrade system. And I know changing the upgrade system is probably not your main priority right now. You probably really don't want to do that. It's not what you guys want to hear, but trust me, it would definitely be a step towards a better future for this game. That's really all I have to say there. For next thing is going to be the parts. So personally, part weapons, just to be completely blunt with it, there's way too many part weapons. We're like, it's literally only part weapons that we're getting now. And that's a huge problem because well, it's just literally just all we ever get. And there's, you guys already know the problem with part weapons. Every weapon you have to get 250 parts, and some of these part weapons, it's just hard to obtain these parts. And it just goes into tie-in with, we need more armory weapons. Lots of these part weapons, you guys could probably add them into the armory for like 3,000 coins or 2,500 coins, and people would be more like really fine with that. And honestly, you'd probably end up seeing increase of purchases, because trust me, I know you need money, but I'll show it right on screen here. Based on the sensor tower, you guys are making plenty of money just from your iOS side. $1 million in February, that's quite a bit. So that's just what I think right there. So next thing is the events, lotteries, and the lucky chest. So Events, let's just be completely honest with this, events are completely catered towards players who spend lots of money. The events are kind of rigged right now, especially for free-to-play players or people who literally just don't grind 24/7. I'm talking about the main events where you have like the spin and the pick a card. Those are catered towards people who spend a lot of money and who want to spend a lot of money. I do not. Me personally, as you guys already know, the developers give me currency, and even then, I don't have enough to get these weapons, and that's just sad on this part. That just shows how expensive these weapons actually are, how much you're going to have to spend to actually obtain these weapons. And yeah, if you're patient and you wait every 3 days to spin, yeah, you can get it for cheaper, but lots of people don't want to wait that long. That's just a personal thing. You can't fix that. But like, the events are completely catered towards people who like to spend lots of money on the game. That's a big issue. The next thing is the keys in the lottery system. Those should definitely transfer over between each lottery, because I mean, that's just obvious. They should transfer it over because they worked hard to do that, and you should keep them. I mean, it's just wrong taking them away and making you restart. If you already unlocked all the weapons from the lottery, like, people want to just save up all of your keys and use it for the next one instead of being forced to spin and waste it all on pets and stuff like that we're not even going to use. So that's just what I think right there. Definitely make it so the keys transfer over between each lottery. The next thing is more content creator events. We've only had 3 of them, and we definitely need 3. Have we? No, we've only had 2, I think. I think we've only had Echo and Bigby. We definitely need more of them. There's lots of content creators, especially supported creators that you guys have. Trust me, there's lots of them. I know that. For example, Exotic Me just spawned. There's so many people. Esoteric Inc. Give more people. X Stage, for example. Exonova. There's so many people. And yeah, some of them may not meet your requirements. You guys may have different opinions from these content creators, but don't make that stand in the way between of players wanting to support their favorite content creators. Just add more content creator events in the game. I'm sure you guys will get lots of positive feedback for that. The next thing, if I can find my spot again, I just completely lost it. I completely lost it. Hold on. Completely remove pets from lotteries. Just have them in like lucky chests or something like that. No, lots of people don't even like pets or don't even use them, so it's just a waste of their currency, their keys, if they're getting a pet from any of the lottery chests. Just completely remove it, unless you just keep it in the novice chests. Just remove them completely from lotteries. Like, nobody wants those pets. Lots of people don't even like pets, so just remove that from there. Next thing is add coins back to the lottery chest. That way we can actually get good rewards back. And on top of that, very similar, add gems back to the events. Like, when you spin or draw a coin, draw a card, not a coin. If you draw a card, make it so we can actually get some gems back. It was very beneficial whenever that was in the game, and you guys removed it simply because some people would spend 5 gems on a card and draw that, and they might draw 50 gems back. But leave that, because then people are more enticed to draw more cards, so they're going to end up using the event more often. And it's literally just beneficial for you. It's only hurting yourselves by taking gems out of that. So definitely add those back. Last thing is the reward system is extremely bad for lucky chests. That's just obvious. I'm not going to get into big details for that. Yeah, the reward system for lucky chests is honestly complete crap. And just please fix that. Next thing is matchmaking. There's really not much to say with that besides matchmaking is literally completely awful. Low-level players and high-level players should not play together ever. Bring back the level-based matchmaking, because it literally just makes the game more fun. And I suck. I have a new account. You guys saw that. I'm playing against like max-level players, and it's honestly complete crap, and it makes the game not fun at all. So fix the matchmaking system. Next thing is recycled content. What I mean by this is reskins. There was a time where we were literally only getting reskins. Yes, we get an occasional reskin in the game now, but real quick, the developers have gotten so much better with not having so many reskins in the game, but we're still getting some reskins, and we don't like reskins. It's just recycled content. It's just really easy for you guys to put it in there, but we genuinely do not enjoy it. The next thing is, this game relies way too heavily on battle passes to bring new content. That's literally all we're getting is battle passes. That's literally all the new content is, and we need more actual content into the game. And the worst part is, with recycled content, we are now getting reskinned maps, which me personally, I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't like reskinned maps. You guys could easily just bring back old maps. That would make the game so much more fun than reskinning current maps in the game, because that's just boring. We've already played on the map. Instead of remastering maps, some maps should be remastered. Some maps, no map should be reskinned, but some of them should be remastered. But instead of rescanning maps, just bring back some old maps such as Secret Base, Science Labs. You guys know it. We've already made videos on this. Just please do that. The next thing, that is it for recycled content. Actually, that's not it for it. Battle Pass exclusive weapons should never return. Battle Pass exclusive weapons should be exclusive only to the people who actually bought the Battle Pass. If someone missed out, they missed out. Too bad for them. I've missed lots of Battle Passes. I missed out. I'm not asking for them back. I don't want them back. If someone has that weapon, that should be exclusive just to the people who actually bought the Battle Pass. Do not bring them back at all. Next thing, that's actually going to be it for it. Next thing is patch notes. We want every single detail about new updates so we know everything has changed. We need to know which weapons were nerfed or buffed. We need all the details. We need complete patch notes for every single update, not just the primary things. If a weapon gets drastically buffed or drastically nerfed, we need to know all that information. Please bring out actual patch notes, as that's probably the easiest thing on this entire list for you guys to get, and we still do not have it. The next thing is, where is it at? I'm completely losing my spot again. Rebalance the game. That's really just rebalance the game. When a weapon becomes overly powerful, generally it takes a couple months just to get it balanced, and within those couple of months, it completely destroys the game. It makes the game not fun to play for people who are not using that completely overpowered weapon. For example, we have the, what's it called? The freaking Hawk. It makes the Eagle squaw every time it shoots. I don't remember the name of it, but it's completely broken. Same thing with the Shrimposaur, all that stuff. It's just broken, and people don't like that. And it's just, I mean, the offensive fireworks, that's the name of the weapon, and they stay overpowered for way too long, and it just makes the fun not enjoyable. So definitely rebalance the game more often. It's not going to be hard to just edit a couple digits on a number for a weapon, and it gets decreased in damage a little bit, or you decrease the firing rate or something like that, or make the reload speed better, or add a delay or something. Just balance these weapons that are completely destroying the game, because it makes lots of people not want to play the game anymore. The next thing is the Trader's Van. Stop adding Armory Weapons to the Trader's Vans. Me personally, I think, and lots of other people agree with this, the Trader's Van should only have limited weapons that were not event weapons from Battle Pass, Lotteries, or primary events. They should only be limited time weapons. Like we had the Trader's Van should be recycled. That should be the only thing recycled. Every single winter, we should get those winter-themed Trader's Van weapons. Every single, I don't know, if you have Easter-themed lottery weapons, add those back. If you have removed weapons from the game, those should be in the lottery. But you should not be adding Battle Pass weapons, Armory weapons, or some of these big event and lottery weapons into the Trader's Van, because that literally just beats the entire purpose of that. You can literally buy an Armory weapon from the Armory anytime you want. Yeah, you get a small discount from the Trader's Van, but why put them in the Trader's Van? But a good example is when you guys did the Mythicals. That was actually a really good thing to have in the Trader's Van. That'd be something good to recycle every couple of months or so. So that was a good job on you guys there. The next thing I have is, where is it at? Listen to the community as a whole. This is probably the most important thing on this entire list. Throughout the entire time this game has been a thing, you guys have picked and choose who you guys actually listen to. For a while, it was literally just Echo Soldier, and then it was Big B, Echo, and then it was also Big B, Echo, and Exotic, and now it's just, I don't even know who you're listening to now. But when it comes to any game, the developers really need to listen to the community as a whole. Don't stop listening. Don't ignore people simply because their opinions and their views on the game are different from yours. Trust me, especially when it comes to content creators, every single person's opinion matters, and you should really just at least listen to every single person's opinion on the game, because it might be effective. If you guys don't agree with it, maybe run a poll to see what the entire community as a whole thinks on it, because I mean, that's just the best way to improve a game. For example, Esoteric Inc. and Exotic Gaming, they both recently, not Exotic recently had a huge point of view, different opinion on the game, and you guys did not like that, and you guys basically just stopped talking to him as a whole, and that's wrong. That should stop. And I mean, same thing might happen with me here. I hope that doesn't, but definitely just listen to the community as a whole, and don't cut people off just because their opinions are different than yours. Seriously, everyone should have a right to voice their opinions about the game. I don't see what's wrong with voicing your opinions about the game. Yeah, it might be a little bit more critical than others, but hey, it's definitely going to be helpful. Criticism's great, especially when it's constructive criticism, because you can take it and grow from it. So definitely listen to everybody as a whole. Next thing is fix bugs. Bugs and glitches and exploits. All of those things are in the game for way too long, and within the time that they're in the game, it takes way too long. Like, it destroys the game. Some of these things actually destroy the game. Some bugs, glitches, and exploits are game-breaking, and they don't get fixed for weeks, if not a few months, and it's absolutely terrible. It makes the game not fun to play. It makes people not want to play it anymore. That's probably one of the primary reasons why people stop playing this game, is because of stuff like that. Next thing is release updates at the same time for iOS and Android. You guys did it with the World 4 update, so we know it's possible. And I know the easiest way to probably do this is delay the Android updates a week. I'm an Android player. I'm completely fine with that. It's not fair that Android users get it a week early, because then the iOS users have to sit there and just watch people play it on YouTube, and they're stuck just, dang, I wish I could play that. I wish I could play that. I wish I could use the new weapons. I wish I could play on the new map, and just stuff like that. Literally, I think most people would be fine. Anybody that's completely in their right mind would be fine with delaying the Android update 1 week so that everyone can get it at the same time. Yes, I know Amazon users are a couple updates behind. I don't know the whole situation with that, but I know the reason why Android updates get it sooner is iOS updates. Apple has a longer reviewing process or whatever. Just delay the Android update about a week so we can get it at the same time as iOS users, because those are the two primary people playing the games. That would be very beneficial towards the game, and I'm sure iOS users would love that, having everyone get the update at the same time. It'd be very beneficial, and everyone would like that a lot. The last thing is kind of listening to everybody, the whole community. Support creators more. These are talking about content creators. Support all the content creators who have their intentions to improve the game, even if their opinions differ from what the developers want to hear, such as all this. I'm sure you guys, lots of this in this video, you guys probably did not want to hear. There's probably a lot of negative stuff. I know it's probably a lot of negative stuff. I'm basically taking a big dump on all the problems in the game. But don't ignore content creators just because they're actually man enough and have the balls to say something like this, because, I mean, this is the type of feedback you guys need to improve a game and make it incredible. I know this happens with lots of content creators where they speak out on something they really just dislike about the game, and you guys basically cut them off. Stop doing that. Just support every content creator. If they're literally just trash talking the game just because they hate the game, obviously don't support them. But people like me, this is all constructive criticism. It may be very critical, but you can definitely use this for the better. Support people like me who's actually speaking out. Same thing with Exotic with the pay-to-win situation. Support him. He's trying to help the game. He's trying to give you his feedback to improve the game, and that's literally his intentions for that. Just support him. Support everybody as a whole, unless their whole sole intention is to basically just trash on the game. That's not my intention here. That's not... Wow, I just whacked my pop filter. That's not Exotic's intentions. So just support everybody as a whole. And with that being said, that's really going to be wrapping it up for everything that I have on this list. I know it was a whole lot. This is a long video. Before recording, it's hitting 23 minutes right now. So I'm going to go and wrap it up right there. Let me know what you guys think about all this stuff. It's definitely a lot, and it's definitely a lot. You guys should listen. Give me complete feedback on what you guys think about this video. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that stuff, and I'm going to read all the content. Share this video wherever you can so the developers can see that. I'm going to try sending it to them myself and see if we can get some good feedback on this. With that being said, I hope you guys all have a very blessed day. I will see you guys in the next video.